Solana is making a crypto phone. Well, the crypto story has been quite tumultuous recently. If you've been following it, I mean, it's like a lot of stuff going on economically, stock market, crypto market, gas prices, real estate, investments. It's all tumultuous. It's been a little bit rough recently. However, that's not stopping any of these projects or seemingly slowing them down at all. We had the recent music video / live performance at Ape Fest from Eminem and Snoop Dogg into the NFTs. Obviously, Solana in there as well. Competition for Ethereum and such. And starting to think of ways to differentiate, starting to think of ways to increase or accelerate the adoption of crypto, Web3, and what about just making a smartphone? And what's interesting is this is happening at a time where we do have some kind of sort of new takes as far as some new smartphones. Obviously, we've been looking at that Nothing phone recently. And what's funny is I'm reading this article about this upcoming Solana crypto phone, and they're teaming up with a company that I feel like collectively forgot about, or whatever. Maybe I should just speak for myself here, which is Essential. Do you remember the smartphone company Essential?
Yep. The maker of Android.
Yeah, and then there was some controversy around him, and then he left, but the hardware was kind of cool in some ways, and it was also a new smartphone company, which was exciting in and of itself, and it had the ceramic back, and I don't know, it was just kind of cool. But anyway, apparently that team was still trying to work on a phone, and that phone went by the name of Awesome OV1. Now, apparently that has all morphed into this upcoming Solana phone. The phone previously known as the Awesome OV1, built by a team consisting of former engineers and designers from Essential, is being renamed and repurposed today. And it's all in the name of crypto. This afternoon in New York City, blockchain company Solana announced its own mobile phone called the Saga, made in collaboration with Awesome. It'll be priced at $1,000. Pre-orders actually open now with a $100 deposit. The spec sheet is pretty much premium, pretty much flagship, 6.67-inch 120 hertz OLED display, 512 gigs of storage, 12 gigs of RAM, and Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, 50 megapixel primary camera, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. So it has those things you want, but obviously you're taking a risk from a brand new company that you haven't purchased from in the past. And then there's the crypto element. Now, they want to give you a spec sheet that you're looking for, but the real thing here, the main attraction is supposed to be this new universe of Web3 NFTs, crypto wallets, and presumably some sort of ecosystem, some sort of app store that's going to be capable of delivering on those experiences, giving you something special for the type of people who are invested in this culture and upcoming Web3. So the OV1 goes away, and that project from the former Essential Group goes away, and it all goes into this one here now, into this Solana device, the Saga. So you can pre-order it over at solanamobile.com. Now, they're saying like this is the way in. They say Apple didn't mention anything about crypto in any of their events, so now it's up to us to do it. Is the suggestion here that there's an opportunity and that this part of the market is potentially underserviced, and that the progression of these particular technologies are going to require maybe some hardware. And that's where this comes in. What do you think about this website here? Look at this. You're scrolling. But I personally think it's not so much about the hardware. I know people will buy it because it has that affiliation. And certainly there's plenty of people that are heavy into Solana that would like to take part in some physical manifestation of their enthusiasm. But really what it's about, scroll up just a little bit there, Will, is this mobile stack, the Solana mobile stack. And that's going to be something that can exist on other Android devices as well. And this is an open dApp store, decentralized applications it will be filled with. So apparently, like if you've got hardware that has this installed by default, then you're going to encourage more developers to be inside of that app store and then help to proliferate crypto native apps, digital services, digital goods, and so forth, wallets, and all of these things. Now, you'll be able to install that stack on other Android phones. You don't need this to partake, but this is going to have that pre-install on it. So it's going to be a little bit more native. $1,000. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing in 2022. I can't say. I don't think anybody's too excited about the $1,000 price point, especially since the OV1 was originally rumored to be well under 1,000 for anyone that had been following that project. But when it comes to the Solana heads, they got $1,000. It doesn't matter.
Do they?
Yeah, they're all set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all set.